Unit 7 test review. The first question is we need to find from function to graph. So let's look at this function. We have common factors. So first thing, we need to cancel common factor. The common factor is x plus 4, x minus 4. When we cancel the common factor, it becomes x plus 2 on the top, and then x minus 4 on the bottom. To find the graph, we always need to find the horizontal asymptote and vertical asymptote. Horizontal asymptote is the horizontal line the graph cannot touch. It's from left to right. Vertical asymptote is a vertical line from up and down the graph cannot touch. And for horizontal line, you need to look at the degree. Vertical asymptote, you're looking at the bottom, where it could be 0, then it's your horizontal asymptote because your rational should not be 0 on the bottom. Now let's look at horizontal asymptote. What is the degree on the top? Which is 1. Degree on the bottom is also 1. So horizontal line at 1. And the vertical asymptote, the bottom. Let's look at the bottom. Now, oh my bad. The bottom is x minus 2. X minus 2. So when the bottom is x minus 2, how can I make x minus 2 equal 0? Is when x equal positive 2, or we can simply flip the bottom, become positive 2, and vertical asymptote from up and down at 2. Now let's look at the graphs. Graph 1, so we want horizontal line at 1, vertical line at 2. Okay. Let's see, horizontal line, this is the horizontal line. And yeah, it is at 1. And vertical line, oh, it is at 2. And yeah, A is our answer. Let's look at B. B, the vertical line is at -2. Horizontal line at 1. No, not correct. Okay, A is the correct answer. Now let's move to question 2. Question 2, we need to solve this equation. Every time it says solve for equation, you see solve, use and solve. Okay? And for my on-level classes, you can just type the entire thing, put comma x into calculator to find the answer. And for my pre-AP classes, I want you guys to find the LCD first. LCD. So the LCD is usually you need to factor the one with the highest degree, which is x squared minus 81. And they're both perfect square, so I use difference of square. It'll be parentheses x, square root of x, square which is x, square root of 81, which is 9. So x plus 9, parentheses, x minus 9. That's the LCD. All the bottoms needs to be x plus 9, x minus 9. Now let's look at the first fraction. The bottom is already equal to LCD. Do I need to multiply anything to it? No. Now let's look at the second fraction. I have x plus 9 on the bottom. What is missing from the LCD? The x minus 9. So I need 2 times x minus 9 on both top and bottom. And then the third fraction, what is it missing from the LCD? I have x minus 9, so I'm missing x plus 9. X plus 9 on both top and bottom. Now, all the bottoms have the same LCD, the same common denominator. I can scratch out the bottom, just leave the top, and I type the entire top into calculator. Don't forget to put comma x, and then parentheses. So for my pre-AP class, this is what I'm expected into at least find the LCD, and then use and solve menu 3-1. And if it ever give you any decimals, the decimal 2 fraction is menu 2 enter. Okay, that's whenever it gives you decimal. And my pre-AP, you can also just type in the entire thing and check your answer. Now, question 3. Question 3, you can either use you can either find the LCD and solve the top, or you can use cross multiply. And for my O-level classes, you may just use menu 3-1 and type the entire thing, comma x, inside menu 3-1. That's for my O-level classes, because every time you see solve, you can use and solve. Okay, and for my pre-AP class, because this only has 2 fractions, the easier way, which is easier than finding LCD, is to do cross multiply. So I cross multiply both sides to make it a butterfly. And the purple side will be -5 times parentheses x plus 3 equal 2 times parentheses x minus 2. Okay, now you can type menu 3-1 and parentheses comma x to find the answer. I'll wait about 10 seconds for you guys to type in and find the answer. And for my pre-AP class, if you don't want to use menu 3-1, we can actually solve by hand, by distribution. So -5 is the mom, giving food to both babies. 2 is the mom, giving food to both babies. But for this one, because -5 is negative, remember you have to also distribute the negative for all of them. So it'll be -5x minus 15 equal to x minus 4. And then you plus 5x on both sides. Okay, so -15 equals 7x minus 4, and then plus 4 on both sides. So it'll give you -11 equals 7x, x equals -11 over 7. So either way works. Menu 3-1 or solving by hand, either way could be fine. Now, question 4, find the horizontal asymptote. Horizontal asymptote, look at the horizontal asymptote anchor chart. And now we need to look at the degree. What is the highest degree? What is the highest degree on the top? And what is the highest degree on the bottom? The highest top degree is 5. Highest bottom degree is 3. Okay, top degree is greater than bottom degree. And then your answer should be y equal none. And I have students asking me, if there is a k and y equal none, can I add a k? The answer will still be none. None plus anything, still none. Okay. Remember, you can always look at a horizontal asymptote anchor chart in my room. It can always tell you the answer. Okay, question 5. Which of the graph is y equal 1 over x plus 4 minus 5? This is a vertex form. You can also look at the anchor chart. in the front. So first we need to find the h and the k. H is the opposite. H is always opposite. H lies in the house. And for rational, the house is the long line. H is living under the house. So your H is -4, the opposite. And the K, -5. That means the middle point where the two graphs doesn't touch. The middle point where the two graphs doesn't touch will be -4, -5. Let's see. This middle point should be negative. This should be -5, -4. It's not correct. Let's see. This one, the middle point is around 5, 4. Not correct. This one, the middle point is around 5, 5. No. Here. It's around here. It looks like 5, 5 or 4, 5, but still not correct. Last one, it should be, oh, here, -4, -5. Oh, this was correct because my HK is -4, -5. It's where the middle of the two graphs doesn't touch. All right, this is correct. Now let's look at number 6. For number 6, you still need to look at the anchor chart, the rational function anchor chart in the front. Okay, so it asks you to select 2 correct statements. For the vertical asymptote is x equals something. Yeah, it is x equal +2 because it's h. H should be +2. It's opposite. And the horizontal asymptote, no, it's right. It's not correct because horizontal asymptote is hey, y equal k. No, it's not correct because it gives you x equal. It should be y equal. And then let's look at C. C, the range. Range is about a k. So let's look at k. K is +5. Oh, it is correct. So 1, A and C is correct. Domain is about h. No, h should be 2. So D is not correct. So your correct answer should be A and C. Now let's look at 7. 7, if x varies inversely. This is what we learned yesterday. So we need to find the k because x times y gives you the k. And I can multiply the first 2 numbers, give you the k, which is 5 times 14. And it should be 70. And then once you find 70, you divide by the last number because y, we need to find the y, and the y equal k over x. K is always the same, and it's already 70. We got it. And divide by the last number 7, and your y should be 10. So basically, multiply first 2 number and then divide by last number. Okay, so number 7, I don't want to see anyone miss number 7 because it is the easiest question on your test. Okay, question 8. Question 8, we're multiplying rationals. So multiply rationals needs to factor all of them. Okay, let's label them as 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's factor 1. Okay, 1 is x squared minus 16. What method do I use to factor? There's 3 methods. The first one is if we see factor method. If we see 3 terms, we use x method. We need to find a equal, b equal, and c equal. And then find AC and then factor out. And the x method, there's something I have to tell you. If a times c is positive, both are positive, or both factor are negative. If a times c is negative, 1 positive, 1 negative. Okay, if we see 2 terms and it's perfect square minus a perfect square, we use difference of square. And it should be we take square root. So we take square root of them and we put a plus b, a minus b. That's how we factor it. And the third one is GCF, greatest common factor. Okay, now let's see x squared minus 16. Are they both perfect square? Yes. So what's the square root of x squared? It should be x. What's the square root of 16? It should give you 4. You can look at the perfect cheat sheet anchor chart on my room, on the wall. So it will be x plus 4 times x minus 4. This is how I factor 1. And then let's factor 2. I have x minus 5. Can I use x method? No. Can I use perfect square? Are any of them perfect square? No. Is there any number it could be divided by both x and 5? No. So no need to factor. Now let's look at 3. 3. How many terms do I have? Oh, I used the wrong color. Okay, I have 3 terms. If I have 3 terms, that means I can use x method. So I need to find a equal 1, b equal negative 7, c equal positive 10. Okay, find a times c, which is 1 times 10, give me positive 10. I need to factor out 10. 1, 10, 2, 5. There's only 2 ways to factor. However, my b is negative 7. I know when AC is positive, my factors need to be both positive or both negative. So let's see. How can I add up? Give me negative 7. Both positive, both negative. Yes, both negative. So it'll be negative 2 plus negative 5. And this is how you factor 3. X minus 2, x minus 5. Now let's look at 4. 4 is x squared plus 12x plus 32. What method do I use? Yes, x method. And a equal 1, b equal 12, c equals 32. Then we need to find AC, which is 32. Okay, AC is positive, so both factor needs to be positive or both negative. So 1 is 32, 2 16, 3 doesn't work, 4 8, 5 6, no, none of them work. So I need a pair, both positive, both negative, add up equal b, which is positive 12. Okay, what are they? They're 4 and 8. both positive. So my factor will be x plus 4 times x plus 8. Okay, now I have found how to factor 1, 2, 3, and 4. I can put them back together. So the first one is x plus 4, x minus 4. Second one, x minus 5. Third one, x minus 2, x minus 5. Fourth one, x plus 4, x plus 8. Alright, now let's look at the new rationals. Let's see what could be cancelled. I see one x plus 4 on top, 1x plus 4 on bottom. And I see 1x minus 5 on top, 1x minus 5 on bottom. And anything else I can cancel? No, that's it. So I combine the rest. This is on the top, and x plus 8 is left on the bottom. So my final answer will become x minus 4 times, remember the parentheses, x minus 2 over x plus 8 on the bottom. Okay, now let's look at the question 9. Question 9, you still need to use the rational function anchor chart. So on the anchor chart, I already tell you under the house, if it's, my bad, let's write it here. Under the house, if it's positive h or a positive number, that's the h. I still want to put h. Then you go to the left. You don't need to think about switching signs. You just see if under the house is positive, go to left. Then under the house, if you see negative number, you go to the right. And the k is what's after the house. If after the house you have positive k, you go up. After the house you see negative k, you go down. Okay, now let's see. Under the house is the h. It is a positive number. It's a positive number, positive h under the house. Oh, I see it's left. So only left could be correct. So right is not correct. Now let's look at what the number after the house. Number after the house is 3. That's the k. Negative 3, my bad. Negative 3, it should go down. So up is not correct. And I see this is, k is 3. So 3 points. 3 points down. It should be C. 2 points left, 3 points down. Okay, now let's look at number 10. Which expression is equivalent? Oh, so we need to add rationals. Add rationals, we need to find LCD. So I need to factor the bottom, and I need to factor the bottom with the highest degree, which is x squared minus 8x plus 12. For this question, we'll need to use box method, so you need to show me box method. Okay, I need to use the x method to factor it. A equal 1, b equal negative 8, c equal positive 12. And AC give me positive 12. If AC is positive, both factor are positive or both factor are negative. So 12 over 1 is 12, 12 over 2 is 6, 12 over 3 is 4. Okay, which pair can give me -8 when you add up both positive, both negative, which is -2 and -6. Okay, now let's write it down. X minus 2, x minus 6. And usually the other bottom is one of the factor. It gives you hints. And then we can give them LCD on the bottom. Let's look at the first fraction. I have x plus 1 on the top, x minus 2 on the bottom. X minus 2, what is it missing from the LCD? Yes, it's missing the x minus 2, 6. X minus 6. So I multiply both top and bottom by x minus 6. And let's look at the second fraction. Is it already equal to LCD? Do I need to multiply anything to it? No. Okay, so all I need to do is bottom is LCD and the top become x plus 1 times x minus 6 and plus 6. Don't forget the plus 6 at the end. Okay, now I need to do box method to to expand these two parentheses because they're 2 terms times 2 terms. Box method, it needs to be x plus 1, x minus 6. Okay, let's see. X times x will give me x squared. -6 times x give me -6x. 1 times x, 1x. And -6 times 1, -6. So I can combine -6x and the 1x by adding them up. It will give you -5x. So at the end, it will become x squared -6x plus 1x. So minus 5x minus 6. And don't forget at the end has a plus 6. Okay, so the LCD was, what was the LCD? X minus 2 and times x minus 6. Is there anything I can cancel out? Yes, -6 and 6. And the rest, the left, what is left is your answer. Okay. Now, this is the end of the review. Good luck. Your test is on Friday.